Hey guys, Shinlock's here back with a new blind playthrough. This is Prey. So this was released in 2017, and at least now it's $30. Pretty sure it was more expensive than that. So this was released by Arcane Studios back when they were actually good. Are they still open? That's a great question. Yeah, I'd heard this game was good, but like most games that I hear are good, I just kind of, I'm like, I'll get to it one day maybe. And then I was watching, there's this YouTuber Bricky, and he does the some stuff about Warhammer, and he's like, you gotta play Prey. And I was like, okay, man, on my computer, I will obey whatever you tell me to do. And so, and so here we are. So we're gonna do Prey. Hopefully it works properly on my computer. Jack, can I move in a little bit? I don't want to... Okay, I think we're probably all right. My cat is sitting... One of my cats is sitting right under my chair. Oh my gosh, did you... I don't know if you just heard him, but he just... Oh, Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty. This is Jack. He likes to walk in front of the monitor. Alright, so, yeah, it says new modes available. Apparently there's some update. I think I got the pack with Moon Crash in it, which I've heard mixed things about. I've heard it's more like a roguelike, or like a time loop or something like that. People that didn't like Outer Wilds also did not like Moon Crash because of the same mechanic, apparently. So, also there seems to be something like flashing in here. Yeah, there you go, like a person or something. Presumably our main character, but who knows? I feel like I've been spoiled on this game, but I don't remember what the spoiler is, so there you go. I'll probably remember incorrectly going through this. So, alright. Also, I haven't really done a test recording, so hopefully this sound is okay, because apparently there's like a shotgun that if you, it only applies to one save or something. Normal is fine. I'm not looking to do survival mode. Weapon degradation. Oh, traumas and oxygen. Kinda neat, but I'm not looking to play with that at the moment. Survival won't be a problem for you, probably. Oh, there's a story mode. That's cool. Oh. Uncover the secrets of Talos 1. Survival is all but guaranteed. Wits are the only thing that'll keep you alive, and nothing can save you. Well, we'll do normal. I don't really play a lot of first-person shooters. Are you just gonna sit there like this? Is that what we're doing? Okay. I don't play a lot of first-person shooters, but hopefully it won't be terrible. So we shall see. Okay, right. Hey, male and female options, not buddy type A, buddy type B. They're both kind of ugly, though. Isn't there something where they're like have blood in their eyes? Or yeah, there you go. Let's pick male then, I guess. Sometimes I'll pick a female. You wake up in your apartment in the year 2032, now entering your apartment. Press any key or button. Sometimes the male-female choice for me, I don't really know how I differentiate it. Sometimes it's the look. You know, in the case of Monster Hunter, or for example, which I've only played a little bit of, or I've played World, but not the rest of the series. Sometimes it's a question of style. You know, if the character doesn't talk a lot, then I typically go with female because they generally have better outfits, which sounds really weird. Because dudes, it's always like full body armor. Women, they accessorize and stuff. I don't know. But if there's a lot of dialogue, and it really depends on the role as well. Um, if it's a scary game, then probably a girl, because it's easier to identify or empathize with a female. Um, and the women are generally more vulnerable and thus better in survival as the protagonist in survival games, whereas a man is better in action games because they're more aggressive and action oriented. That's just sort of my basic philosophy. You know,
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
the future. Pre-order bonus. Thank you for pre-ordering Prey. Your pre-order items can be found in the special container in Morgan's office. You may review tutorial messages later in the pause menu. Hopefully the sound is okay. It sounded all right on my Office of Morgan Yu, VP Director of Research. It sounded okay on my little test recording, but I didn't get this far. I just went to the menu and that was it. So hopefully it's okay. Mouse 2 is back. I assume we want to use a mouse and keyboard because it's a shooter as opposed to a controller, even though it seemed like it defaulted to the Xbox setting. What's going on? What are we doing here, Mr. Jack? I'm going to move you over here, okay? Let's go this way. Okay. He's looking at me. He likes being in my lap, but he doesn't like being in my lap while I'm playing video games. So it's a...
Hey, Morgan, wake up. You're burning daylight. You sent the helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit. See you soon. Oh, listen, really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan. Like old times.
First day on the job, you've been given an objective. So that was... I don't even remember the dude's name, except he was a U as well. Put on your TranStar uniform in your apartment. I assume that was our brother and not our father, but you never know. Right? Okay, let me look. Can I look around the apartment first? It said O was objectives. Alex U. Alex convinced me I'm going to join him aboard the Talos 1 space station. The work we're doing up there is too good to pass up. Plus, he says he's got a surprise. I have to jump through some hoops at the training center before I board the shuttle. Okay, makes sense. And already this is more... Well, I mean, Arcane, right? They did Dishonored. And that was more... Both of these were more... what's the word? Not as simple as I thought. Can I, hang on, can I adjust my little camera here for a second? Hang on. Let's see if I can... Whoa, there we go. All right, a little better. I was just off center and that bothers me, but... Oh, that's, ooh, what? Oh, this is the inventory. Okay. That's how I leave my bed, too. You're actually supposed to. Ooh. Really? Okay. So there's crafting in this. Material yield. Oh. Can I just... Oh, you have to hold it. Got it. Money, please. What do... Oh, you have liens? Really? What is the, Great Wall of China, Austin... China. So is this some sort of like Chinese? What does the right click do? Okay, hold F to pick up multiple items. Well, I mean, current circuit board. So this is a computer of some kind. Space to climb? Okay. Wait. Oh, F is... Oh, that's weird. F is the interactable. I'm used to E. Oh, hey, I'm not wearing pants. Neat. Physics, you know. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, should I put the thing on first? Hands-on electronics. Read. All right. Excerpt from the preface to Hands-on Electronics by Antoinette Sokol. By working through a series of practical experiments, this humble manual will introduce you to the fundamentals of modern analog and digital electronics. By the end, you will be able to construct any simple circuit. As Thomas Edison once said, to invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. Okay. So there is crafting. Okay, mouse 2 is back, but close. So is there not... Oh, I figured I thought it would be a tutorial. Okay. Getting the helicopter on the roof, your apartment. Oh, sure, you have to exit first. Which, I mean, you know, makes sense they make sure to put it on the door. Cool. Although, not quite sure that's illuminating properly. I guess so. That's fine, whatever. Ah, yes. Oh my god, I was gonna ask. I was wondering, I was like, there's a patio. Can we go out there? Oh, it's jammed. No, you can't. Alright, well, there's tutorials, I think, on their carry leverage. So we have to upgrade. Is this an immersive sim? Is that why Bricky recommended this? Because we have to upgrade our carrying ability. An account of Fermi's question, excerpt from a book on the existence of extraterrestrial intelligence by Dr. Robert James III. By the way, it usually takes me the full first episode to complete the tutorial or intro sections, just because I poke my nose into everything. So hopefully not too boring for you guys, but that's just, you know, just a word of warning now that we're 15 minutes in and I haven't done much. Okay. Consider there are billions of stars in the galaxy like our sun, many of them far older. Some of these stars will have Earth-like planets. Some of these planets may have developed intelligent life. Some intelligent life may develop interstellar travel. If a civilization began before ours, it seems possible, even probable, that even at the speed of currently envisioned interstellar travel, they could already have the entire galaxy colonized. Problem is, we haven't detected any such civilizations, nor have any contacted us. Why? Well, they probably... If they're anything like us, they would not be peaceful. You know? Oh. Okay, what... Is that supposed to be us? Is that Alex, Morgan, which I assume that changes if we're the female, and then the two parents. You know, that's also interesting, right? Because if we are... Oh, Jesus. Galactic conquistadors. How do I change? That's not what I wanted to do. I want to like change the orientation of this stuff. Do you want me to actually read this crap? Midnight Song's classic anthology of Tang. I don't even know how to pronounce that properly. Dynasty verse. Yeah, there you go. So you is, well, I mean, obviously the Chinese thing. We're Chinese, not Korean. No, we only have one name. Korean or like Vietnamese or something. Introduction to Survey of Parapsychological Meta-Analysis. Excerpt from Introduction to Survey of Parapsychological Meta-Analysis by Dr. Dio Ingwe. For example, conducting a meta-analysis of over 2,000 Gansfeld trials, wherein participants are subject to mild sensory deprivation in order to test for telepathy, reveals a hit rate of 39%. These results are statistically significant, meaning the success rate is above what could be explained by chance alone. There is no denying it. Something spooky is going on. Okay. I wonder if these are relevant. Except from Chapter 1, Consciousness, the Fire and the Equations, Dr. Stuart Penrose. Nature of consciousness remains deeply mysterious. How can the subjective nature of experience, my inner life, be explained in scientific terms? Does consciousness emerge from complex computations among brain neurons, or is it a fundamental and irreducible property woven into the fabric of the universe? Don't know say. We've read that one. Principles of Neuroscience. The brain was once considered too warm, wet, and noisy for seemingly delicate quantum processes. However, the discovery of quantum coherence in biological processes, such as plant photosynthesis, avian navigation, and our own sense of smell, paved the way for the eventual discovery of quantum vibrations inside the microtubules of neurons. Is that true? It wouldn't surprise me, but... Okay, excerpt from the afterword of Engineering Control Systems, Sven Schurd. There's a metaphor here, Typically, the objective of control theory is to monitor the output of a system and compare it with a desired output, the reference signal. The difference between the actual and the desired outputs, error signal, is applied as feedback to the input of the system to bring the actual output closer to the reference. Good control systems and good engineers learn from the past. Yes, it's key because, is that the game system and our TV or whatever? Yeah, it's actually really important that to learn from the past, especially regarding space exploration and even the things like the Ocean Gate. I was gonna say Ocean Gate scandal, but you can carry it. You could carry objects. I mean, I know you could, but I meant carry as in like carry storage containers. Note. Do I want to take it? Congrats, Morgan. Alex. Why would I take that? Kings and Way sparkling wine. Okay. The method. Sci. Except from Architects of the Neurological Revolution. What if I told you I could turn you into a mathematician on the level of Einstein in under 10 minutes? I'd say you're full of it. That's the first thought that crosses my mind, but it withers in the face of Alex Yu's conviction. Despite myself, I'm riveted. He's not bullshitting me. Himself, maybe. Me, no. Alex leans back in his chair. Welcome to the age of neuromod. Right, I think this is about nanites or something that escaped or whatever. Okay, Heart of the Walk. Is this racist? Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, they're like, what do Chinese people have in their apartments? Walks. What else do they like? Do they eat rice? You know what I mean? We're so, because of the whole woke thing, it's like such a almost an allergic reaction at this point where I'm like, it's like I know they eat other food, but they can eat rice and they can cook with woks and stuff. You know what I mean? Anyway, excerpt from Chapter 5 of Heart of the Walk by P. Su Do, which would probably be Korean. Cooking with a well-seasoned wok can be a sublime, almost spiritual experience. The many layers of the blackened surface are like stored memories of all the meals that have gone in and out of the carbon steel bowl before, now imparting echoes of the rich flavor to every meal. It is tasked to cook. That's why I like what is it? That's why I like my, what do they call it? Take all. Stainless, sorry, not stainless steel. Cast iron skillet. Right. Oh, hey, take. We're just going to take everything for the glucosist. Encyclopedia of Food Science and Cooking. 2033 edition. Which, I mean, it's 2032, right? So it's the year... It's next year's edition. It's the upcoming edition, whatever. I don't know. Transglutamine, TG or TGase. A naturally occurring enzyme found in plants, animals, and bacteria. TG is often used to bond protein-containing foods together and in the production of foods such as imitation crab meat and fish balls, known colloquially by chefs as meat glue. Chef Shaw's tip, gluing chicken skin to salmon will actually protect the outside of the salmon from overcooking. Is that true? Okay, what is our... Oh, we did, Can I hit tab to pull up the inventory? Hang on. Oh, tutorials, there you go. Controls. Attack. Jump space. Examine, toggle psychoscope, okay. User carries F. Sneak is C, hopefully it's a toggle. Psi ability, menu close. Focus mode is mouse 3. I hate mouse 3. It's the wheel, and this mouse actually has a button on the side near the thumb, so, you know. Lean left, lean right. Reload is R, that makes sense. Equip last weapons, tab. Audio log, L. Okay. Toggle objectives. Oh, inventory's I. Okay, sure. But it's weird, right? The tab, what's tab? Equip last weapon? Are we going to be cycling weapons that much? I don't know. Length of used plastic tubing, old frayed wire, useless circuit board, bottle of sparkling wine shipped to Talos from Earthside, restores health by 1, cures fear. Blue pomegranate engineered to thrive in conditions aboard Talos 1, restores 5 health points. Aren't we on Earth though at the moment? Or are we on Talos? Who knows? Refreshing can of cold brew green tea by Transtar Kitchens. A bag of emergency glucose. Is that for diabetics? Suit modification skill increases inventory size. I see. Okay. Well, now that we've hopefully checked out everything in the apartment except for this. Lucky's Puchas and Pizzeria. Oh, interesting. F paradox question mark. Let's do tutorial first. Workstations. Many TrainStar employees have private workstations. Locked stations require a password. Search the environment for clues or use the hacking abilities to bypass the login. Workstations may contain email, files to download, or special utilities. Okay, Alex U, locked. Or examine. Oh, I see. Hey, that's way better. Oh, okay. I thought it would center it, not make it all weird. Congrats and welcome. Hello, Morgan. Glad you'll be coming aboard soon. Your first official workday is Monday, March 15th. First, we have a series of training exercises we run with all new employees. Just some stuff to clear you for life in orbit. Exciting times ahead. Have a good flight, and I will see you soon. Thomas Tucker, Human Resources. CC'd Alex U. I assume Alex is probably the president or CEO or something. Delivery. Hey, I sent a package with everything you'll need for your first day. Uniform, transcribe, neuromod. Install the neuromod right away, as we'll be running some tests first thing in the morning. Just follow the instructions. I'll be in touch. Hey, just got off the phone with Mom and Dad. From Alex. They won't be there when the shuttle departs. They're in New York. Company stuff, but they send their best. I think Mom's a little disturbed. Both her children are going to be outside her gravitational pull at the same time. Excuse me. She said you'd better behave and do everything your big brother says. Okay, actually, she said the opposite. I'm supposed to behave and do what you tell me. So there you go. That's Mom. Anyway, everyone's excited about your ideas up there, so get ready. I'll probably call you in the morning to make sure you're up. See you very, very soon, Morgan. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's, now that we've dicked around enough. Interesting. So it's... tree... It appears to be, I mean, it's supposed to be trees, but I think it's also like, it almost looks like a cross-sectional layer of skin. And then, this is a tree, but it, maybe it's not a tree, it says, is that Purkinje cell? Like Purkinje fibers in the heart? I mean, it looks like, I thought it was a family tree at first, but obviously it's, so if this, or, well, Purkinje cells might be not just in the heart, but I know it's what transmits the Purkinje fibers, specifically, are what transmit the electrical impulses to stimulate the contraction of the heart, right? So obviously this is probably all, because it's all neuromod and stuff like that, right? That, you know, it's probably brain cells or something, and that probably has to do with the brain as well. Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, and all that stuff. Are they a spy? That's... you never know. I thought the fish wasn't going to be moving for a second, but no, that's cool. Poor fish, though. Right?
Morning, Mr. Yu.
Indeed. 1 West 63rd Avenue, Tower B. Notice from building management. Water pressure issues have been identified and are being resolved. We apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. Can we talk to her? We can. We could pick up her light as well. Okay. I mean, it seems... I don't know anything about pipes, but that seems pretty simple. It's like, there's a leak right there. You could... She's... I mean, I know it's supposed to just be an idle animation or whatever, but... I mean... You know. Okay.
Heard there's a chopper on the roof. Must be for you. These things can be tricky, you know?
Is she Indian? Varma. I don't know. Use space to jump and shift to sprint. C to crouch or slide while sprinting. Ah, crap. Okay, hang on. Okay, we can run. You have a stamina bar, of course. Jump. And... Okay. Oh, good, it is a toggle, so that's good. Sneak. It does seem to slow you down, too, but... Oh, and it puts you into a crouch. Interesting. You can jump while you're crouched, which seems strange. I keep thinking these are phones, but they're lights. Roof, or my floor. Oh, I have to hit the F button. I'm like clicking. How many floors does this thing have? So it's interesting, I think Dishonored was the first game that I played for the channel. And I think the first episode was like 15 minutes because I got motion sick. I don't know if I mentioned that at the time, but that was the reason. Roof access. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting that I mean, come on. I don't know how expensive this thing is, but surely you can do better than an exposed pipe. You know what I mean? Because this area, it's, you know... Right? They have scratches on this probably from... I mean, it makes sense if people were sitting there or putting their bags up against it or something, but... I don't know. Echelon, residential tower. AC unit, or something. Okay, well. Do I have to go to that side? Okay, good. I was like, helicopter blades are bad. I have to jump. I have to see if we shred ourselves by accident. First day on the job, get in the helicopter.
Mr. Yu, please make yourself comfortable and we'll be on our way.
We're in...
TranStar facility is just a short hop.
Uh-huh, yes.
78 degrees. Clear skies all the way.
Bethesda. Yep. We must be in San Francisco. Because of the Golden Gate Bridge, or whatever that bridge was.
That's a nice view on the bay there.
An Arcane Studios production. Yeah, Bethesda did this as well, which they published it, I think. Is the window fogging up? Or is it just showing you that it's dirty? Oh, Prey. Wow. We were just going that far? Yeah, we were wealthy, dude. You can't be like the peons and take the street traffic or whatever.
Here we are, Mr. Yu. Mind the glass on the way out. Good luck to you.
Okay, well, report to the test center. All right. TranStar. Okay, a little drone.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Is it turning to face us? Yes, it is. Science operator. Talk. Okay, something. The last frontier is the human mind, and we are its pioneers. William Yu. Okay. I guess we're gonna talk to this thing.
I'm a Sybil 495 science class operator.
Okay.
My instruments are calibrated for high volume data analysis and live readings. Don't worry, nothing will be missed.
All right. So I take my clothes off and bend over. Is that how? Is that how this goes?
It won't be long before you're on a shuttle bound for Talos 1. Everyone's eager to see what you're capable of, Dr. Yu.
I know I am. Was it supposed to say I know I am, or?
Our research often requires intense focus and long hours. I can provide you with a psychoactive stimulant after the test, if necessary.
Good to know. I'm gonna keep talking to it, but, because I want to exhaust all of its dialogue.
TranStar has over a dozen state-of-the-art facilities across the globe. More, if you count the entire Earth-Moon system. I'm sure your brother is waiting for you.
Okay, let's hope this is the last
The
one.
elevator will take you directly to the testing area. All our labs meet the minimum. Strange. That's never happened before. I'll have to file a maintenance request. Please excuse me, Dr. Yu.
Okay, that's how they... That's actually, you know, an interesting idea, right? Is that it's a good way to end the conversation so that it doesn't keep repeating the same line over and over. It's like, it's letting you know it's exhausted all of its dialogue, but also it's presumably giving you foreshadowing, right? Like, not everything is going to go according to plan. There's issues or whatever, right? So that's good.
Welcome, Morgan Yu. You have a
9 a.m. Appointment in the testing facility. Please confirm.
Yes, ma'am. Or sir, or whatever. How do I know when this thing saves? That's
Morgan, finally.
Hmm. Oh, we could quick save. Or just regular save. That's good. Okay. Yep. Alex, you.
Hey, you don't look terrible in a TranStar uniform. How's your eye? Still red? I know the test might seem a little unconventional, but it's a you family tradition. Breaking convention is in our blood. Once you start the test, just do whatever comes natural. Don't overthink it. Dr. Bellamy's going to walk you through the process. You're in good hands. We'll be in orbit next week. I promise.
Mr. Yu, they're ready for your brother in room A.
Right. Listen, just be yourself. I'll see you after.
I think it was weird because I walked up to him and then it forced me like really close. That's why I think I pulled back a little bit. But
Dr. Yu.
But then I was able to walk around. Like I kind of moved back a little bit and I was like, oh, well, I don't want to get out of the range and have the dialogue cut off or something like that. Also, I do have to say, the whatever you call it, patina or residue or whatever on the glass, it's really neat. It, you know, humans kind of corrupt everything they touch. So if you want things to look lived in, you have to have this. Although it's almost too uniform, if that makes sense. You can have the stuff at the bottom where people are like accidentally scuff their heels or whatever, but and, you know, that makes sense because it's a plug in the floor and people are doing whatever to it. But here on the railing or near the railing, just where maybe like
If
more.
you make your way into room A.
Yeah, I'm talking here, guy. It's not going to be like dirty the whole way. It'll be mostly like spots.
We're waiting for you, sir.
It'll be in spots, right? Wherever people are putting their hands. You know, so. Anyway. Can I talk to you?
I wish I could show you what I've been working on. You better get in there before Bellamy gets impatient.
Oh, okay. It won't let me talk to him anymore. That's cool. What about this? We've read this one, right? Or is this a different one? Yeah, we have read this one. Is this the right one? Okay. A. Good to know. Push the button. Hey, guys.
Good morning, Morgan. I'm Dr. Bellamy. Looks like we have some tests to run through today. Probably not the kind of thing you're used to, I imagine, but trust me, you're going to do fantastic. All good? Great. Let's begin. For this first test, I'd like you to remove the boxes from the red circle as quickly as you can. Just go with your gut. Okay? Wonderful. Press the red button when you're ready.
Did I forget to get the shotgun in the locker in the apartment? I don't even remember a locker. Fuck. Well, okay. I guess we're never using that. All right. Because it's only in the one save file, right? Okay.
Did you see what they had in the cafeteria this morning? Crepes. Wonderful. You're absolutely fine. Let's move on to room B then.
I assume that's the same reaction, whatever, but it's just, you know, it's a tutorial, presumably. B. Okay.
Okay, Morgan, listen carefully. I'd like you to do your best to hide in this room. Take your time, relax, think it over. No, I'm kidding. You only have 9 seconds. Hit the red button when you're ready to start.
And you presumably just crouch behind the, Am I hidden? I guess.
Look. Is he? He's hiding behind the chair.
Is that not...
Synaptic register? At all? No? No, that's fine. Sorry, let's keep things moving, Morgan. Head into room C. You're doing marvelous.
So this is interesting, right? Because they're like, he's hiding behind the chair? It's like, where would you expect me to hide? I mean, obviously this is not a tutorial, but they're not testing... It's disguised as a tutorial, right? But they're testing something else. Right. Presumably they're testing psychic ability or something. They're like, he's hiding behind the chair? Like, he's supposed to be turning invisible. What's going... Oh, okay. I was like, did they lock me in here? Room C. Okay.
All right. Here we go. For this test, please press the blue button across the room as quickly as you can in the most natural, intuitive way possible, without thinking. Just go for it. Press the red button when you're ready.
So earlier it was having me auto climb. I wonder if it still will. Nope.
I'm sorry, can someone please explain to me what's happening? Simmons?
I installed exactly what Tina brought down.
Did you double check?
Speaker's still on.
I apologize, Morgan. We're having some trouble with the equipment. Not your fault. You're doing fabulous, actually. One last room. Let's step into D.
Okay, so obviously I don't know what's going on. Like I said, it's been spoiled, whatever it was, because I remember someone mentioning the twist or whatever at the end, and I don't remember, which is kind of shocking because usually, unfortunately, I remember this stuff. But so it makes me wonder. Like, there's the nanites, and so whatever. Presumably, they escape and start killing people or taking people over or something like that. And presumably, the reason they're not getting any reaction is because we're immune or something. And so whatever. Like, we're a null, like we're, it's, what is it, in Warhammer where you're a null, you have a null gene, so you're immune to psychic power or something like that, or blank or whatever. I wonder if we're like that for the nanite stuff, the neuro stuff.
Can someone get me a cup of coffee? I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, Morgan. Have a seat at the table for me, please.
Sounds good to me. Use the chair.
Wonderful job. Take a look at the screen in front of you. I'm going to show you a series of questions. Pick the answer that makes the most sense to you. Press start on the screen when you're ready.
Okay. Planning a vacation. Go somewhere familiar you know you love, or try something new. Interesting. Okay. I guess new.
Good. Looks like you've got the hang of it. Keep going.
You've been sentenced to death for your actions. How does this make you feel? Calm, it was worth it. Angry, no one has that right. Or afraid, don't know what will happen. Calm, I guess. I don't know.
Ooh, that's heavy stuff.
Yeah, I know, right? It's... I mean, presumably if I was going to do something worth death, then it's like that one dude that, James something, there was a pedophile that was basically released or not charged and for, you know, raping kids, right? And he was moved into his neighborhood and he saw him like actively, you know, sort of hunting, like stalking kids and stuff, and he's like, yeah, I gotta do something about it. So he killed him and turned himself in, and now he's got life in prison. But it's like, you know, it's because he's the wrong race. Runaway train is bearing down on 5 people who are tied to the track. You can cause the train to switch tracks, but there is 1 person tied to the second track. See, this is really interesting. This is the because they say, well, you know, you're choosing to spare 1 person, but the real test is, do you do anything? Because if you do nothing, then you're, you know, it's like you cause the train to switch tracks, and it's like you killed a person. But if you do nothing, then it's not your fault that people died. You know what I mean? It's, especially these days, the answer is do nothing.
Not your problem, right?
Well, it is, but it's like, it's also, who am I to judge? You know? Why am I deciding that the 1 person, maybe the 1 person's a good person and the 5 people are all, you know, child rapists or whatever? You know, you don't know. Runaway train is bearing down on 5 people. You're standing on a platform next to an enormously fat man. Pushing him into the track would stop the train. See, same situation, just different.
Almost done.
Runaway train is bearing down on 5 people tied to the track. You could stop the train by jumping onto the track, but you would die. And this is interesting because they're asking you, I know there's multiple endings. So it's interesting, is this sort of tied into that? Like, are you going to have to make a choice at the end? It's like, and, you know, the other thing is, there's this saying, it's don't light yourself on fire to keep someone else warm. And that's kind of how I feel. Because I've been, you know, you know, I've done too much of that. So now my thing is basically like, nah, you figure it out. It's like, it sucks to be in your position, but yeah, you know.
Interesting. Well done. Well done. We're nearly through it. For this next part, I'm going to display an image. I want you to take a good look at it. In a moment, I'm going to ask you what... is my coffee? It's empty.
Oh.
Oh my god! Security! Security!
Oh, wow. So it's funny because when the questions first started, I heard something, but I wasn't really paying attention. I wonder if you could have seen...
Simmons, what's going on?
We have a problem.
What about Morgan?
He's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Got it.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Huh. Did the blinds open before this? No phone call. Is it real? Was that a premonition? We don't have anything in the inventory. That was strange. Oh. Is this real? Let's, before we do anything, I want to check on... You know, I didn't see the locker either, right? Or wait, is that... No. No, that's actually a great point. I didn't see the locker. So let us... Was I wearing socks the first time? I don't remember. Anyway, let's save here. We'll stop. We'll save. Great new save. Okay. Oh, I had to hit enter. That's very strange. Your apartment, manual save, yeah. All right, guys, well, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. We really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. Yeah. I mean, if it's your first time to my channel, welcome. If it's not your first time, welcome back. Questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. Something I like to do at the end of every episode is a unique positive moment. So what that's supposed to do is... excuse me. Whoa, excuse me. It's, I mean, technically, if you're doing it the right way, you're supposed to do 3 unique positive moments, and you're supposed to write them down right before you go to bed. Because what it basically does is train your brain to search for the positive all day long, right? So unique positive moments might be like, oh, you know, I enjoyed this coffee today, but tomorrow, because it's supposed to be unique, I can't use that same coffee every day. And so it makes it a challenge that as I go through the day, I need to seek the positive stuff in order to, when I get to the end of the day, then I can be like, oh yeah, it was this, it was this, it was this. So it's like I'm keeping an eye out for the positive moments. And what that does is it basically counteracts all the negativity in the news and media and entertainment and everything. Everything is so negative. And so it basically makes our perspective a bit more neutral, which ends up making us happier in general. So that's something I like to do at the end of every episode. And so you guys can leave a comment with what your unique positive moment is. You don't have to, though. You know, I do respond to I try to respond to every comment, but, you know, so if you do, I'll respond to it. But so what's your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm going to say, I will say the coffee. This is which one is this? Protect. Is it it's mushroom coffee. It's pretty good. It has a different flavor. You know, I drink a lot of coffee, and so it's nice to have a change up every once in a while. So that is my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. So then, guys, take care.